I'm a newbie and I'm trying to pick a stockbroker. Let's find out the things that I learned. Full disclosure, I am not a financial advisor. There's lots of advice out there on how to pick the best broker. All the people want to sell you their thing. I mean, that's the world we live in. These are the three main things that it seems like you need to keep in mind when picking a broker. First up, know what you need. Obviously, you can't walk into a tire shop and try to get your Fruit Loops. You gotta figure out if your broker has whatever kind of trade you're looking for available. This could be stocks, mutual funds, crypto, whatever kind of thing you're looking to invest in. Now for me, being a beginner, I want something that I can just put some money into and leave it alone. If you're like me and a beginner, or maybe a little bit of experience, you're probably looking to just trade and then leave your money in the system. The whole point for me is to generate passive income. I'm trying to put my money someplace where it's going to grow without me having to futz with it. By keeping my hands off of it, it'll get bigger over time without ever having to lift a finger. Then, when I'm ready for it, I'll take out what I need. It seems like the first primary phase of picking a broker is understanding their fees. Most institutions that I came across were basically doing free trades. However, that doesn't mean they don't have annual fees, commissions, account opening fees, etc. There is also pay to play for a lot of tools, so if you're looking for advanced tool sets, that is one set of options you need to research. The next thing to look into is reputability and generally narrowing down the field to the types of companies that you are looking at. There's a number of regulatory institutions that make it so that you can know if your broker is reputable, such as the FINRA, the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority, the FDIC, and probably some others that I don't really know about. Some brokers will offer protections. Some will offer different account types. If there's any of those things you think that you need, then obviously you want to find those and use those. After the fees and regulations, it really just boils down to who you want to play with. There's going to be a number of people with different education tools, different graphing tools, different functionality on their website, different customer service. It's really hard to test all those things without creating an account for each one, or at least the ones that you can create a free account and then actually use their system. That's too much effort for me. I'm going to take the lazy route and just pick one. The companies will try to sell you on the bells and whistles, but really it doesn't matter. None of that matters. It's just whatever you feel like. There are some brokers that give you this option of practice trading. I'm not sure that I really buy that. You can just look at the chart and imagine yourself buying the stock at a point in time. It's kind of the same thing, right? I'm not sure I understand that particular quirk, but like many of the bells and whistles, it just is another thing that they can do for you. Just remember, they are also trying to diversify. They're going to do what they can to earn your business. In my case, I'm going to choose Charles Schwab for my first time, and that's because I already have an account with them. When I was born, my grandparents took $500 and put it into a stock for me. This stock was a construction company that I knew nothing about ever. I don't even know what the name of it was. And my parents knew that it wasn't doing very well. So when I was about 5 or 6, both my sister and I chose stocks that we wanted to be in. So I chose Disney. It did great. And my sister chose Pepsi, which did awesome. But I have just left my money sitting there since then, and so I'm going to use the tools that I already have available to use my trades. If I find any fees that are going to be less somewhere else, then I'll switch. There's nothing that says I can't have more than one broker working for me. So I think at the end of the day, it's just whatever you feel like. That's kind of it. So the long and short of it is, find a broker that has the thing that you want for the lowest fees possible, and then just pick the one that you like. Seems good. Just remember to keep your goals in mind. If you need ease of getting the money out or anything like that, like if you're more concerned about day trading or trying to get your money back in a certain period of time, then obviously your needs are your needs. But for me, I want to put money away and I'll get to it when I get to it. I just want it to get bigger. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Not looking to day trade. There's a lot of advice out there on dying.